Pretty brilliant to attempt theft in the one place with more video surveillance than anywhere else. CBS News Miami reports that 3 Transportation Security Administration, or TSA, officers were arrested at Miami International Airport for allegedly stealing from passengers during security screenings.
Yoink.
Arrest affidavits show that 22-year-old Elizabeth Fuster, 33-year-old Labarius Williams, and 20-year-old Jasu Gonzalez were all arrested on charges of organized schemes to defraud. The investigation revealed that 3 officers, while on duty, were seen on surveillance video conspiring together to distract passengers as they were being screened and stole money from their belongings. After watching surveillance video provided by TSA, the detectives saw Fuster, Williams, and Gonzalez remove $600 from a passenger's wallet while they were being screened. Additionally, all 3 were seen on several other incidents conspiring together to commit more thefts. Following a formal interview at the TSA Command Center, Gonzalez and Fuster waived their rights and provided written statements confessing their actions, while Williams did not waive his rights and refused to speak. All 3 were then transported to the airport station to be processed before being sent to Turner Guildford Night Detention Center without incident.
This story has me confused face emoji. The Guardian reports that a Canadian judge has ruled that the thumbs up emoji is just as valid as a signature in a contract. In a recent case in the province of Saskatchewan, a grain buyer sent a mass text message to clients in March 2021, advertising that the company was looking to buy 86 tons of flax at a price of $17 per bushel. The buyer, Kent Mickleborough, spoke with farmer Chris Actor on the phone and texted a picture of a contract to deliver the flax in November, asking the farmer to please confirm flax contract in the message. Actor responded with a thumbs up emoji. But Actor did not deliver the flax in November, and by that time, prices for the crop had increased. Mickleborough and Actor dispute the meaning of the emoji. The buyer pointed to previous contracts confirmed by text message, suggesting the emoji meant Actor was agreeing to the terms of the contract. But Actor said that the emoji indicated only that he had received the contract in the text message. Justice Timothy Keene acknowledged that the emoji is a non-traditional means to sign a document, but nevertheless, under these circumstances, this was a valid way to convey the 2 purposes of a signature. And so, Actor was ordered to pay $82,000 for the unfulfilled contract. Jeez, that's really flaxed up, huh?
A Japanese steakhouse in Pace, Florida announced they were closing after an investigation by the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office found that some of the soy sauce was contaminated with meth. WKRG News reports that an investigation into Nikko Japanese Steakhouse began when 7 people were hospitalized after eating at the restaurant. Detectives tested 2 soy sauce bottles and unopened to-go packets of soy sauce, which came back as positive for meth. According to the investigative report, multiple employees told deputies a coworker was acting erratically the day the 7 customers got sick. The coworkers believed the suspicious coworker unknowingly contaminated the food. However, the report concluded that there was no evidence to back that up. The owners of the restaurant subsequently made a Facebook post that said that they would be closing because they were unable to sustain the cost to stay open. The investigation was closed and no charges were filed because deputies were unable to determine who contaminated the food due to a lack of witness observations and surveillance footage.
Oddity Central reports that a Chinese manufacturing company has come under fire for allegedly firing employees who can't finish a 3-mile race in 30 minutes because they lack hard-working spirit. A man identified as Mr. Liu filed a lawsuit against his former employer for wrongful termination after allegedly being fired for not being able to run that distance. Liu apparently applied for a job at a mechanical parts factory, and after passing a series of practical tests that involved electrical welding and gas cutting, he got the job. After paying for a medical examination out of his own pocket, Mr. Liu started working at the company in a maintenance position. Little did he know that he still had one more big test to pass, the big race. Liu's colleagues warned him that this was not a joke, and that failing to run the entire distance in the allotted time would almost surely get him fired. Liu didn't even have time to train, and to make matters worse, on the day of the test, it was 104 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Liu claims that after running about 800 meters in the hot sun, he started experiencing heat stroke-like symptoms and gave up. He simply went back to work. And although no one said anything to him at the time, the very next day, he was notified that he had failed his probation period. Fortunately, the courts agreed with Liu's assessment of the situation and ordered the company to pay him over 7,000 yuan, or about $1,000 as compensation. To be fair, this isn't a company I'd want to work for. So, Mr. Liu, I personally would take that money and run.
If you want to see all our videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, click the subscribe button below. I mean, hey, my cat's gotta eat.